Hi, my name is Nefertiti, and I am doing a showcase of the newest avatar that's been released by Heartmarksman called, her name is FERN. She is FERN, and I believe that's the only thing that she's called. I think she's just FERN the puppy. Obviously, goth puppy, but, it seems that Heartmarksman had a hankering for the puppy gene, and we're gonna go ahead and show her off because I've actually been in the business. I've been not in the business. I've been looking for an avatar to have as a puppy avatar for myself. That's like really, really kind of like something I've been wanting for a while. Cause well, we're not talking about me potentially being a furry, okay? But beyond that, having an avatar that I can get into that is, just like very, very naturally straight up puppy, but also an avatar that is up to the modern standards of avatars that are made nowadays. That is something I've been looking for. So this is really my first time putting her on. So this is basically what she looks like out of the box for the most part. She does have piercings. Heartmarksman's avatars always come with piercings. So if you're worried about that, that is definitely there. There will be some piercings on the face. I don't particularly care for them, as many of you have been watching these know by now. But yeah, she comes with all of the stuff, as always. Very, very stacked. Very, very thick. Maybe even like, she's like already like super thick. This is a lot. But then again, does anybody really complain about that? No, not really. All right, so we're gonna see about kind of like whittling down some of those features. I do like having like belts and stuff on my avatars typically, but we're gonna see like what else can be removed. And I do know that she is absolutely like fully featured. So I'm almost certain that pretty much everything on this avatar can be turned off. So let's go ahead and get into that, shall we? Well, we're already in the body menu. So I can already tell you guys what's in the body stuff. So she can be flat-chested. So if you desire a more boyish look, she can definitely go femboy if you prefer that. We do not prefer that personally, but and wait, teeth shape. So ignore my fucking eyes. We'll just do that. Okay. So now you can kind of see like plain teeth, and then the teeth just they come down a little bit, just like that, and then get really, 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 really sharp, like that. So I am down with having the puppy teeth. So let's go with this. Let's go with that. Like we're gonna have some puppy teeth going on. Okay. Very nice. Okay, so that is the first time I've seen a tooth toggle. I don't think I've ever seen a tooth toggle on one part's avatars before, so I'm pretty sure that's like a new thing. Like you can see like these tiger marks, also like face stripes, which are like probably the cat things. Yeah. So you can have those on or off. We're gonna keep those off because she's puppy. You can turn off the body stripes. So, I mean, if you want some texture to your skin, you can keep those on. We'll go ahead and keep those on. And then the tattoos. So you can kind of see how they just kind of like turn off like that. Oh, and it also is like, it has like her eyeliner around her eyes too. Okay, wow, huh. You know what? Well, if the tattoos are gonna be attached to like what's on her eyes also, if that's gonna be the case, we'll keep the tattoos. I'm actually not against tattoos at all, really. So, but if we're gonna have the tattoos, I think we should get rid of the stripes. I think the stripes and tattoos is a little bit much. So we'll just do that, and we'll go with this for now. So let's go ahead and check out her skin color. So it's a full all the way through. This is 100. And you guys, we were already at 0. So we're gonna go ahead and set her up at about our usual percentage. Somewhere like around here. Like around here. So there you go. We have skin color accounted for. You have Schala, if you, like, basically the whites of your eyes can turn black. We don't really want that. I already know what that's gonna look like. I don't really want that, personally. I don't like Schala. You can change the eye size. So she can be like super ooh-woo puppy girl, or like, I'm going to potentially murder you or make love to you puppy girl. Or both. You know, I can't really decide. Let's just kind of go with like, let's go kind of big eyes. I usually go with like the more kind of like, I'm kind of crazy, misunderstood. But let's go with like the bigger eyes. We'll go with that. Okay. We've already have piercings. I'll show you guys the piercings just so you can see them. But, yeah. We'll just turn those on. Okay. So those are the piercings, in case you were curious. And I believe that is everything for the body. So, let's go to hair. We'll get into the outfits relatively soon, but let's get into the hair. So hair base color. I actually got word from Heart that he actually made it so I could make your hair fully red. Oh, see? See, yeah, Heart told me that he's like, I'm gonna like, he's like, Heart actually said that he could see me in this avatar. So let's see if we can actually like get that feeling. So we already have like the very bold red color, which is, again, my signature hair color. So I'm very happy about that, being able to do the base color like an actual red instead of like a pinkish, which is what we've had to do in the past. Okay, base color hue. Yeah, obviously we're gonna stay red. So that's the whole, it's basically RGB. So, is this RGB? Yeah, I would say this might very well be RGB, which again, that is rarely used in Heart's works. I could be wrong. It could also be CMYK. So side hair. Like, I love this kind of stuff. It's like character creation for me. So I love this. All right, so. Oh, so the ears have the emissions too. So obviously, like the main part of the ear is red, and then you have like the emissions part. Okay, that's cool. And like the end is like white. Interesting. Very fluffy ears. I just realized that. We are gonna keep the side hair. I do like that. Front hair. Okay, so there are 3 front hairstyles. The default, number 2, and number 3. Okay. I personally like number 2. I'm a big fan of number 2. I think number 2 looks really nice. So we have back hair, which is naturally short. Again, we haven't changed anything about this. Also, you can note the tail. The tail is also like very red, and also with the purple highlights. Emissions, really. And let's see what we can do with the hair. 2. 3. See, this looks a lot like me. Like having hair like this is like wild. This is a wild amount of hair. Honestly, okay, so number 2, if you flip the camera back, number 2 gives us this really cute, big ponytail. So it's like a second tail that apparently we can't grab, which is surprising. All right, well, so it's either gonna be big ponytail or big hair. So this is what she looks like from the front, with like the lots of hair. And if you like go zoom out to the entire body, you can see that goes really far down. Really, really far down. Like almost to the ground kind of down, which is kind of wild. But, I don't know. I think the white on the ears makes it look really, makes it look very, very fluffy, I think. I feel like the emissions are like way too bright. You know what, let's roll with this. Let's just go with the natural Neff breakdown of hair color. Can be changed. Bangs length. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Okay. Personally, I think this is hot. I like this particular look. I find so crazy attractive. Yeah, we're sticking with this. The longer the bang, the better. Back hair length. So wait, we can actually change how crazy long this hair is. So let's actually see it. Whoa, that is a significant change. Holy. Okay, so this is the default. And this is 100%. Yeah. 100% is fine. Very, very fine. So we can change the color of the tattoos. And also the sticker on her face. You know what? I kind of like orange. I kind of like orange, honestly. Traditional Nefertiti eyes. Somewhere between blue and green. Okay. And clothing color. Okay. Well, we haven't really messed around with clothing just yet for colors. So we can change the collar. I think we do kind of know what we'd want if we were gonna have a color. You know what? I'm actually thinking. Normally I just choose blue. But let's choose orange. Everything's coming together like really, really nicely. Like this particular look, this actually looks really attractive. This is really hot. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, we can get rid of the puppy ears. But we're not going to do that. Glasses. Get rid of the glasses. Do we want the glasses? I think the glasses are kind of hot. Yeah, I think we like the glasses. I think we're a big fan of that. Nose band-aid. Yeah, we can lose the band-aid. We're a badass, but we're not hurting our nose. Absolutely not. The cheek band-aid. No, this is cute. We're keeping that. Collar? No collar. No. I cannot be chained. You know, you guys got the basic idea, you know. She's cool and she's nice. All right, so hoodie. Okay. This be the hoodie. So you can kind of see that. I mean, the hair is kind of in the way, but you get the idea. It's like a very checkered look. That goes very well with the skirt, actually, if you kind of look. See that over there, like over there. Okay. So this is a very traditional, you know, slightly different in style, but overall, a very traditional Heartmarksman style sweater. Nothing too different there. actually, I have not seen this style of shirt before by Heart. I actually really like this shirt. Aside from the fact that it's very thematic as it is dirty, but maybe it'll look different in like other worlds, but in this particular world, you can kind of like see it. It's like very, very like the shadows are like crazy, or maybe that's just the transparency of the shirt, but yeah, I'd have to see like a different world. Oh, there's like a little extra thing here too. I've already seen, but I'll show you more. So when you do just force swap into the tank top, it does take off your pants. So just keep that in mind. If you just hard swap, it just takes off your pants. Okay, so we have the bodysuit, which is how we get better protection. I think bodysuits are pretty hot. I think Minnie would agree. Let's zoom out a little bit so you guys can see that. And this hair texture, like in this, maybe it's just in this world, but this hair texture really, really looks like she feels like an anime character. Like in this world, like she feels very, very anime. And I'm not sure if that's just her texture or if that's just like how this world is like rendering her, like how the light's bouncing off of like all the parts of the outfit and the avatar. But she looks really, really nice here. All right, so let's go ahead, and obviously we have the tail. We are keeping the tail. Obviously, guys, we're keeping the tail. All right, so we have lower body. Lower body. I know you guys are looking forward to that. Lower body. Okay, so she does have shorts. And the shorts can go on right over the bodysuit. Not that you would probably do that, but you could do that. Let's take a closer look at the designs. That's such a really good texture. So you can like really see the quality of like Heart style and taste. It's really just really high quality textures. All right, and we have lace socks. You can see the lace there. And we'll take off the socks so you guys can take a look at her feet. So that's the toe jewelry. The knee pads do have... Oh wait, are they even on? Oh, yes. Teehee, they are on. So they have the cool paw print on them too, which is pretty nice. Pretty cool. We have leg harness. We don't really need those. Leg harness 1. I'll keep those. I like those. Hip harness. To hold up all of that junk. This is the rest of the bodysuit, which is pretty risque, but I think we like that around here. You know, we got a little bit of sex, you know, a little bit of cuteness. I mean, she's already pretty cute, so yeah. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope that maybe I moved a little bit smoother and everything went a little bit quicker and it was a little bit more of a better experience. This is my first time kind of doing it to nobody. So I hope you liked it. And I hope you like FERN. Go get her. Use my link in the description to go and get FERN. The link will be in the description, okay? Go look fire in VR, chat. All right? Oh, and please watch me on twitch.tv/nefertiti with 2 eyes. That will be down below. That'd be super cool too. And yeah, thanks for watching my content. Bye!